Hello, everybody. This is Hobbs Horror back here with you with your horror cult exploitation review. We're actually going to be doing two movies today. 2015, we have Flowers, and then we have the follow-up sequel, Flowers '02. I do want to thank director Phil Stevens for reaching out to me and asking me to review both of these movies for him, as these have been pretty popular in the community, and well, I had already been wanting to watch these. In fact, I had already started one of them before they were even sent to me. So I want to talk about Flowers today. I want to talk about Flowers '02 as well. So yes, there is a 5 year difference on these films. It's considered an art exploitation film. It can also be mixed with. Now, as you can see, here's the back. A little bit of the. I don't know how much I can show of the back. I don't know if I'm stepping across the line or not, but so yeah, there's a 5 year difference in the films, and we start off this particular first film where you have 6 women that wake up in a crawl space. Now, keep in mind, they are dead, and it is very claustrophobic. If you're claustrophobic, this may not be the film for you to watch, but I still, if you can find a way, definitely do it. And each of them has their own story, and they're coming up out of the crawl space to the walls of the building. Now, yes, that's exactly what I said. They're coming up through the walls of the building from the bottom floor of the crawl space, coming up through the toilet walls and on the bottom part of the bathroom wall, bathroom tile on the floor. And it's grimy, it's dirty, there's feces, there's cockroaches. It's everything you would imagine you would see on a home that's kind of dirty and grimy. And each one of these ladies has their own story, because there is a killer that is killing people, and basically each of their stories told as they're coming up from the dead, and it links to this killer, and there's a photograph that kind of gives them more of an idea as to what's happening. And the second film is kind of his backstory, learning more about him specifically and the way he gets dealt with, in a good way or a bad way. I don't want to spoil it because I don't want to say. I don't want to make this too long of a video, because these films are ones that you want to see for yourself. The crazy thing about the dialogue in these is the first film, more specifically, has zero talking. It's all strictly sound. There isn't any conversations. There is no acting, no dialogue, literally just eerie, very eerie art. And I consider it to be art. This film is art. Yes. Is it dirty? Is it gross? It is art to me. And it's wonderfully shot. I can't even believe some of the shots they got. I thought the acting was absolutely fantastic. For both films, actually. I mean, really, really well done. If you like art pieces, are not easily offended by some things, then this is definitely for you, as you're going to have extreme horror. You're going to see things in these films that you don't see in an average horror film. Probably a little bit farther than some of the Wild Eye extremes in some levels, depending on how it is. But if you're the casual viewer and you're not into extreme films, this may not be your cup of tea. But if you're a horror fan in general and you like something that's different, and you like a lot of, not necessarily blood or gore, because there's plenty of blood, plenty of gore, but if you like necrophilia, if you like, and again, I'm not saying if you personally like it, but if you like seeing that in movies, if you enjoy skeletal remains, entrails being pulled up through stomachs, people pulling stitches out, just that type of grime you see with this. This is very over the top. Um, there's a little bit gratuitous nudity from both sides, male and female. But it's truly, if you really look into it, take away some of the extremities, the extreme sides of it, these films are art, and I highly recommend them. And I want to thank Phil Stevens for sending me these to review. Phil, you did an excellent job on these films. I don't want to ramble too much because I could do that. Let me know if you've seen these films. I know they're going around the community right now. Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, I recommend this to horror fans. If you're a casual viewer, this may not be for you. But if you like art exploitation type films, and you can handle a little bit of grime, check out Flowers and Flowers 02. Alright, y'all, this is Hobbs. Peace.